Hello everybody and welcome to my first video. Oh well, wasn't meant to be my first video, but my first video I've done in 2 months. I think it's around that time, around 2 months, maybe a bit more than that. I've been gone for a long time, and there's a tragic story that's happened very recently that I need to tell you. Nothing depressing. It's just extremely annoying, and it's going to piss, I can imagine, quite a few of you off. So I've kind of disappeared from the face of the earth recently for various reasons. I'll get to that later. And so I went and recorded Subnautica again. I started recording. I recorded about an hour and 20-minute video. And spoilers ahead for if you're not caught up or if you're currently like binging my series, because there's been loads of people who put comments saying they binged the series, so I'm not sure if there are people currently doing it and they've popped in for this video ahead of time. Spoilers ahead for the part that I'm about to play in the game. Most of you are up to date anyway, who are probably waiting for the next, part to come out, and you've been waiting for like 2 months now. So I was responding to people who were saying in the comments on the last Subnautica video, saying I will come back eventually. There's just things happening and whatnot. And so basically I recorded about an hour and a half, and I did a test recording before that, and it was absolutely fine. I recorded it, listened to it. Everything was fine. It was exactly the way I left it, ages ago. And it was the first time I've ever played a PC game in since 2 months, since I uploaded that last Subnautica video. And so I recorded this hour and 20-minute video, and basically what I did in that video, progression wise, just so you guys are up to date and everything, you probably guessed already by the gameplay in the background. So I go to the primary research containment facility. I meet the Sea Emperor Leviathan. My god, what an incredible experience. This is what makes it so painful. You need to help create the hatching enzyme, the hatching thing to get the cure, sort of thing. That's the general gist of it. I'm not going to go into length because I don't want this video to go on forever. And so I recorded it. I was really experienced. I even got one of the ingredients for the hatching thing already. And I'm really happy I'm recording again. I was going to get back on it. I was going to go straight. I'm still going to, but, I was going to finish this game soon. I was going to, and we'll go on to new things and stuff like that, which is kind of what I was looking forward to. And I was just playing Subnautica again. It's such a fun game. It's one of those games that you can get lost in it for so long. It's just such a fun game. I think I definitely need to do my own playthrough of it without recording, sort of thing, to kind of just play through it again, because it's just such a fun game. But yeah, so I recorded it, put it in my editor, and none of the audio actually recorded. So for some reason, I recorded OBS. So I'm not sure why I did this. Might be a glitch. I didn't press anything, but basically the thing that was recording my screen, the audio from the game, and the thing I was recording my voice with, my mic, basically when you click into properties because it's in a subsection mic/aux or whatever. And you go into properties, and before what I thought, I had it selected to my mic, the Blue Yeti, which is what I use. I had it selected to that, and then for my audio game captures, whatever it was, playing, it picks up all the audio that's playing through my headphones, sort of thing, So, and then for some reason they defaulted. They didn't save that. It decided to, between the test recording and this different recording, it decided to switch to default, and therefore it recorded something that wasn't having any audio playing out of it. So I ended up losing about an hour and 20 minutes, and it was such a climactic moment, meeting the Sea Emperor, for God's sake. Just playing through that section, I know how much weight that had behind it and how much build-up there was. I will try and justify it, hopefully make you guys feel a bit better. Because there's no audio to it, so there's no point in me putting a video up as a whole. But I'll put all my like, all my reactions to it. Reactions. I'll put all my reactions to the certain things that happened, the things I was finding cool, things that scared me, because it'd been so long I kind of forgot what sounded like what, so kind of getting reorientated with all the scares and everything. So obviously in the background I'll have my reaction to the Sea Emperor, I'll have my reaction to a couple of things. I'll probably put just a big chunk in, but then put in some some reactions to the Sea Emperor. It's just such an incredible part that was, and I was really happy about it. And then I go in the editor and I find out that it didn't record the audio, and I was super pissed off. Because when you kind of take a break and you go back into it, you're really motivated to do it. I was, especially. And my God, how like morally destroying that was to finally get back into it, and then for it to all that work to be taken away instantly, for me to have nothing again. So I will be recording Subnautica again. I'm not sure when the part's going to come out in this week, so at some point, probably midway through the week, I can imagine. Because I'm not gonna. So go into the reasons as to why I I was gone for such a long period of time. It was a mix of things. It was quite a mix of things. So it was. I kind of said this in part 20, I believe it was, or 21. I'm not sure which one it is now. I said that I was off for a week in work, and that was a time where I was uploading a video every single day, and I believe at one of those points I did a double upload, and these are long videos, they're not exactly short videos. If I was doing like 2 15-minute videos a day, it was either going to be that, or it was going to be doing 50-minute videos a day. Some of them were over an hour, and it's just so difficult to kind of keep up with that, especially since I was off for a week, and then going back into work, I get really tired from work because I have a very early shift. It just in general it just makes me feel tired because I'm waking up so early. It kind of gives me that vibe for the rest of the day, that aura that I'm tired for the rest of the day. I hope you guys understand that sort of thing. I can kind of get where I'm coming from. And it just completely threw me off the rails, and I didn't do a video for ages. Then the most recent part came up where I explained that I'd come back to work, and it kind of threw me off a bit, so it was, I was struggling a bit. And then I disappeared for another 2 months after that video, and essentially what happened was I was still kind of struggling to get back into doing a kind of consistent recording, editing kind of method. Because I couldn't do what I was doing over that 1 week. I recorded so much over that 1 week, it was actually ridiculous. I burnt myself out a lot, not on Subnautica itself. I love the Subnautica game, but doing so much editing and uploading, and I was recording a lot as well. I wasn't getting burnt out on the game. I was getting burnt out on the process as a whole, and I found it. I enjoy the process as a whole, but when you're doing it and you're spending all your free time and that's all you're doing, it becomes not so fun. When you literally get no free time to kind of play the games I want to play and stuff like that. Because I want to play Subnautica, but when I play Subnautica, I know I have to edit and upload and all that crap. So, but again, I enjoy it, but there's just so much to it, and so much I went through. In terms of so much of the process, that it burnt me out very quickly, and I became kind of very fatigued and tired from doing that process. So I felt like I needed a mental break from that a bit, and just to slow it down and not burn myself out. So I end up having another 2 months off. Also, I was sick for a week, or a couple of weeks. Which really didn't help. That's the main reason it's taken so long, is because I was sick for a while. But it was, a mix of getting back in the rhythm of it. Not only that, but getting burnt out on it so much in that one weekend. You know, I carried on recording after that for a bit, and doing a lot of that when I came home from work, and I just had no free time to play what I wanted to play, like outside of Subnautica, and it was I just burnt out on the whole process, because I wanted to get back into Subnautica, but I didn't want to accidentally fall into the trap of burning myself out again. So I'm going back into it now. I am taking an entirely new perspective on it, because I know a lot of people really enjoy the Subnautica videos. I'm going to put this in the Subnautica playlist just so people who watch it ahead of time and they decide to binge watch it, or they just watch it, you know, a few days later, they'll understand why there is this weird jump in between the Let's Plays. But yeah, essentially that's it. It was just a mixture of things. It caused me to go off the rails in terms of not uploading, and I'm back now. So I'm not going to be doing, like, you know, it may be, you know, a few videos a week, it may be 2 videos a week. It depends on how busy I am and how much I feel needs to be done, and that's all. I'll just take my own time with it, you know. I'm not going to get burnt out. I'm going to take it as it comes and do it as fast as I kind of want to do it, and as fast as I feel it's necessary to do. Because I was going, in that 1 week, and, you know, sometime after that, I was going unnecessarily fast for, you know, I was uploading unnecessarily frequently. I was doing one every single day, nearly hour-long videos every single day. And these aren't, like, kind of scheduled videos. I kind of record them, edit them, and upload them in the same day, more or less. Sometimes I'd record 2 videos in the same day, and then I'd edit one the same day and upload it, and then edit the next one the next morning and then upload it, that sort of thing. It just depended. But I was doing a lot of it, and it seriously got me burnt. So now I'm going to take my time with it. I'm going to do it to the point where I enjoy it. I enjoy the whole process. It's like kind of what I've dubbed it now, isn't it? The process. But yeah, okay, so hopefully you guys are caught up. Hopefully you guys are understanding what's happening. I'm going to be uploading as much as I feel it's necessary. I'm not going to be gone for another 2 months. I'm not going to be gone for another 2 weeks. I will be a lot more consistent, obviously, now, because I feel like things are starting to finally normalize a bit and go back to normal in terms of timing and everything, and I'm kind of getting that. I feel ready to get into that rhythm again, and to kind of approach it with a new mentality of taking my time and doing it necessarily, not unnecessarily. So anyway, guys, I'm really sorry for that, you know, that issue with Subnautica and that missing that massive chunk of the game out. It was such an important, like, part. I was like, the anticipation in the comments for that was unreal. It was kind of like the hype sort of thing that was building up, and it's gotten to a really anticlimax. I experienced it, don't get me wrong, but it's you guys didn't get to see me experience it. Well, you see me, you don't hear me though, and, you know, audio is half the package, so I'm really sorry about that. But I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys are all caught up as to why I've been gone. And, well, I'm back now. And hopefully, just be able to, I'll be uploading whenever I feel necessary. And I just hope this new mentality and coming back to it's going to, you know, sustain itself for a long period of time. Because I'm really looking forward to getting back into doing YouTube and making videos and editing them. And, you know, responding to you guys' comments. You know I love all that stuff. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and listening if you've gotten this far. If you liked this video, like it as you would. If you didn't like it, dislike it. And I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.